Welcome, fellow dessert enthusiasts, to a world where sugar meets sophistication and indulgence dances with elegance. Today, we embark on a delectable journey, one that will tantalize your taste buds and awaken your sense of wonder. I'm your guide, and this is Luxury Life. Imagine stepping into a hidden alcove where every pastry tells a story, and each bite transports you to a realm of opulence. These are not your everyday bakeries. They're the well-guarded secrets of the culinary elite. But why explore these gems? Why venture beyond the familiar corner bakery? Because here, my friends, lies a symphony of flavors, a crescendo of cream, chocolate, and delicate layers. These are the sanctuaries where sugar artisans weave magic. In our quest, we'll traverse cobblestone streets and hidden alleys, seeking out the unsung heroes, the bakers who whisper secrets into their dough, who coax perfection from butter and flour. Our itinerary? Oh, it's a tantalizing one. From the historic patisseries of Paris to the tucked-away boutiques in Kyoto, we'll sample confections that defy gravity and logic, macarons that melt like dreams, eclairs that flirt with the divine, and cakes that wear edible lace. But here's the twist. We won't just taste. We'll unravel mysteries. Did you know that the world's most expensive croissant contains edible gold? Or that a certain Viennese strudel recipe has been passed down for centuries, guarded like a royal secret? Lesser-known facts, my friends, those are our breadcrumbs. We'll follow them through centuries-old ovens, across marble countertops, and into the hearts of pastry chefs who wield spatulas like wands. And just when you think you've tasted it all, we'll reveal the pièce de résistance, the dessert that defies gravity, logic, and calorie counts. It's the grand finale, the crescendo of our sweet symphony. So, my fellow dessert detectives, buckle up. Subscribe to Luxury Life, because this journey isn't just about pastries. It's about passion, secrets, and the thrill of discovery. Hit that button, and let's explore the enchantment of luxury bakeries together. Subscribe now and join our sweet adventure. Before we talk about the tantalizing desserts that await us, close your eyes and imagine a cobblestone street in the heart of Paris. The air is thick with the scent of freshly baked croissants, and the sun casts a golden glow on the wrought iron sign that reads, Pâtisserie de la Lune. Welcome to our first stop, the legendary Pâtisserie de la Lune. Nestled in the Marais district, this bakery has whispered its sweet secrets for over a century. Locals swear by its almond croissants, the flaky layers yielding to a marzipan center that dances on your tongue. But it's not just the pastries that draw crowds. The location itself is a hidden gem. Picture this. A narrow alleyway, ivy-clad walls, and a blue door that seems to guard the entrance like a loyal sentry. Tourists often miss it, but those who stumble upon it are rewarded with a slice of heaven. Now let's talk reputation. Pâtisserie de la Lune is where Hemingway allegedly penned a few lines of A Movable Feast. The same marble counter where he sipped espresso now cradles eclairs filled with vanilla bean custard, a nod to literary history. And the pièce de résistance? The Lune au chocolat. It's no ordinary chocolate cake. Imagine layers of Valrhona dark chocolate ganache, interspersed with hazelnut praline and a whisper of orange zest. Each forkful is a symphony of flavors, an ode to indulgence. So, my sweet seekers, keep your eyes wide open. Pâtisserie de la Lune isn't just a bakery, it's a portal to Parisian magic. And as we step inside, remember, every bite here carries a century's worth of whispers. Stay tuned for more sweet surprises. Before we talk about the desserts, close your eyes and inhale. Can you smell the warm vanilla? The air is thick with anticipation as we lift delicate pastries to our lips. Imagine biting into a macaron. The shell cracks, revealing a chewy center. Raspberry bursts forth, tangy and bright. Pistachio whispers of distant orchards. Each color hides a flavor symphony. The eclair, long and elegant, is a canvas for pleasure. Dark chocolate glaze shatters, revealing a vanilla bean custard filling. The choux pastry yields like a lover's sigh, its decadence in every bite. Picture thin layers of almond sponge, coffee-soaked joconde, and velvety ganache. The opera cake is a nocturnal affair, a rendezvous between bitter coffee and sweet chocolate. It melts, leaving a trace of desire. The croissant flirts with morning light. Its layers, butter-kissed and golden, crumble like secrets. Close your eyes, taste the butter's embrace. It's Paris in a pastry. The tarte tatin defies gravity. Apples, caramelized to amber perfection, cling to a buttery crust. As you cut through, the caramel sings, a bittersweet aria. It's love at first bite. These desserts aren't mere confections, they're poetry. So, my fellow taste adventurers, let your senses guide you. Forget the world. Savor the sweetness.
The journey continues. Stay tuned for more delectable discoveries. Before we talk about the pastries that grace our plates, let's peek behind the bakery curtain. Here, in the dimly lit kitchen, flour dust dances like forgotten dreams. And who are the magicians wielding spatulas and piping bags? The artisans, the heartbeat of our sweet symphony. Madame Léonie, with her silver-streaked hair, kneads dough as if coaxing secrets from the wheat. Her croissants, airy, flaky, and kissed by morning dew. She claims the secret lies in patience. The dough must rest, like a lover awaiting a rendezvous. Once, during a thunderstorm, Madame Léonie added a pinch of lightning to her pain au chocolat. The result? A pastry that sparked joy in every bite. Monsieur Etienne's hands are stained with chocolate. His eyes, though, hold galaxies. He crafts ganache like a poet, dark, silky, and infused with memories. His truffle tarts? A symphony of cocoa and nostalgia. Legend has it that Etienne once wept into a batch of ganache, mourning lost love. The tears transformed it into the most exquisite praline filling. Signor Giovanni, hailing from Naples, stirs espresso like a maestro conducting a symphony. His tiramisu, layers of mascarpone and coffee-soaked ladyfingers, holds the whispers of Italian grandmothers. Giovanni claims his espresso machine was blessed by a caffeinated muse. It hums arias as it brews. The secret ingredient, he says. Mademoiselle Amélie wears rosemary sprigs in her hair. Her lavender-infused madeleines transport you to Provençal fields. She believes in baking with intention. Each petal, each herb, a love letter to nature. Amélie once whispered to a baguette, urging it to rise. It did, defying gravity. The townsfolk still talk about the levitating loaf. These are not mere bakers. They're alchemists, dreamers, and custodians of tradition. So, my fellow dessert detectives, watch closely. Their hands weave magic, and their hearts beat in every confection. Stay tuned for more tales from the kitchen. Before we talk about the ethereal pastries, let's lift the veil on their secret ingredients, the alchemy that transforms flour and sugar into edible dreams. Imagine butter churned by mountain breezes. Our bakers source it from alpine meadows, where contented cows graze on wild herbs. It's this butter that whispers richness into croissants and sablés. The butter arrives weekly, wrapped in parchment like a love letter, hand-churned, golden, and kissed by alpenglow. The vanilla pods, long, glossy, and fragrant, are our secret weapons. They hail from Madagascar, where vanilla orchids bloom under tropical sun. Each pod holds a universe of flavor. We know the farmers by name, their hands tending vanilla vines. The pods are plump, bursting with vanilla caviar. We scrape the pods ourselves, like archaeologists unearthing ancient treasures. Our chocolate isn't mere cocoa, it's a love affair with Ecuadorian hills or Ghanaian forests. The beans are sun-kissed, fermented, and roasted to perfection. We trace the journey from bean to bar, the rain-soaked soil, the hands that cradle cacao pods. The chocolate arrives in velvet-wrapped blocks, ready to melt into ganache. We temper it with precision, coaxing out its symphony of flavors. Our hens wake with the dawn, laying eggs that cradle sunshine. These yolks, golden as hope, bind our pastries. They're the heartbeat of our custards and financiers. Our farm is a sanctuary. The hens roam, pecking at clover. The eggs arrive still warm, their shells freckled with morning dew. We crack them gently, as if releasing a promise. Quality isn't a luxury, it's our compass. So, my fellow taste adventurers, remember, when you bite into that eclair, you taste the sun, the rain, and the hands that shaped it. Stay tuned for more revelations. Before we talk about the next sweet haven, close your eyes and imagine a cobbled alley in Kyoto. The air carries whispers of matcha and cherry blossoms. There, nestled between ancient temples, lies Sakura Sweets. Sakura Sweets. The name alone is a promise, but what awaits us beyond the sliding doors? A fusion of tradition and innovation, where wagashi artisans create edible poetry. We'll sip matcha, its jade hue echoing the moss-covered stones, and the wagashi, picture delicate confections, cherry blossom mochi, yuzu-infused dorayaki, and anmitsu adorned with gold leaf. But here's the twist. Sakura Sweets harbors a secret room, a tatami-lined chamber where flavors collide. Will we taste the elusive sakura essence, or perhaps a hint of wasabi, daring and unexpected? So, my fellow flavor adventurers, keep your chopsticks ready. Sakura Sweets isn't just a bakery, it's a portal to taste dimensions. And as we step inside, remember, every bite holds a petal, a memory, a hint of spring rain.
Stay tuned for more hidden delights. Before we talk about the pastries themselves, let's step into the hushed sanctuary of Petit Château Pâtisserie. The moment you cross the threshold, time bends. A Parisian morning melds with a moonlit soiree. The door handle, cool to the touch, is a brass key to indulgence. As it swings open, you're greeted by a chandelier, a cascade of of crystal raindrops. Each one holds a secret wish. The floor, polished marble, reflects the glow of antique sconces. Their flames flicker like memories. Silk damask drapes, the color of spun sugar, frame the windows. They billow, revealing glimpses of a hidden courtyard, a place where jasmine vines tangle with ivy. Oil paintings, still lifes of fruit and flowers, hang in gilded frames. Their pears and peonies seem to breathe. Imagine glass domes, like cloches over rare blooms. Underneath, eclairs recline on velvet cushions, their glossy glaze reflecting the chandelier's dance. Macarons, pastel-hued, nestle in rows like precious gems. Raspberry, pistachio, rose, their names are whispered by the pâtissière. Marble-topped tables, each with a single rose in a crystal vase. The petals blush, mirroring the cheeks of lovers stealing glances. Chairs, Louis XVI replicas, invite you to linger. Their carved backs tell tales of courtly dances and whispered confessions. A gramophone, its brass horn gleaming, spins a waltz. The melody, a blend of buttercream and nostalgia. The pâtissière hums as she pipes delicate rosettes onto eclairs. Her hands move like a maestro's baton. Close your eyes. Inhale. The air carries vanilla, almond, and a hint of orange blossom. It's the scent of promises kept. And there, by the window, a tray of madeleines cools. Their scalloped edges hold memories of Proust's reverie. So, my fellow aesthetes, remember, the pastries taste sweeter here, bathed in candlelight and silk. Petit Château Pâtisserie isn't just a bakery, it's a love letter to elegance. Stay tuned for more sensory delights. Before we talk about the pièce de résistance, imagine moonlight filtering through stained glass. Our footsteps echo as we cross the threshold of l'étoile sucrée, the sweet star. The bakery's facade, ivory and gold, seems to shimmer. It's as if the Milky Way spilled stardust upon it. The door handle, a crystal comet, beckons. Passers-by pause, drawn by the celestial glow. They whisper, "Is this real?" The ceiling, vaulted like a cathedral, holds chandeliers shaped like sugar galaxies. Their crystals refract light into constellations. Tables, marble veined with nebulae. Cradle plates adorned with edible stars. Each bite promises cosmic revelations. The menu, gilded calligraphy on midnight blue parchment, reads like a celestial score. Galactic ganache, comète croissants, nebula nougat. The pâtissière, cloaked in stardust, orchestrates each creation. Her hands move like planets in orbit. And now, my fellow wanderers, the cliffhanger. L'étoile sucrée harbors a hidden chamber. Its door, etched with constellations, creaks open. What awaits us there? A dessert rumored to grant wishes, a black whole cake that bends time itself. Brace yourselves, the finale approaches. Wait till you taste the cosmos. Stay tuned for sweet infinity. And there you have it, fellow dessert adventurers. Our journey through luxury sweet bakeries has been a symphony of flavors, a dance of elegance, and a glimpse into the hearts of passionate artisans. Let's recap. Pâtisserie de la Lune in Paris, where almond croissants crumble like love letters. Sakura Sweets in Kyoto, a fusion of tradition and innovation, where wagashi blooms like cherry blossoms. Petit Château Pâtisserie, a Parisian love letter, where marble tables hold plates adorned with edible stars. L'Étoile Sucrée, where black whole cakes bend time itself. But this adventure doesn't end here. Seek out these hidden gems in your own city or travel to far-flung corners of the world. Taste the stardust, inhale the vanilla-scented air, and let each bite be a whispered secret. Subscribe to Luxury Life for more sweet infinity. Remember, my fellow dessert detectives, life is short. Eat the cake, explore the unknown, and share the magic. Until next time, bon appétit, and thank you for watching Luxury Sweet Bakeries.